How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be people first. People first. Now, you know what I think about when I'm thinking about people first? I'm thinking about when you say to yourself that, when you get ready to go out and you get ready to engage with others and agree to share that space with them. You're thinking about people first. You're wanting to be a people person. You're wanting to foster relationships. You're wanting to have healthy relationships. When you're thinking about people first, these things go beyond what you're trying to, whatever agenda you're trying to push, whatever you're bringing to the situation, thinking that you're going to sway them one way or the other on whatever the topic is that you all are talking about through that interaction that you're having, proving your point, proving them wrong, proving that you know more. When you're thinking about people first, you're thinking about people first. You're thinking about what are you saying? I chose to engage in this time with you. What are you saying? I'm interested in your thoughts, your feelings upon the matter. I'm not interested in trying to persuade you to go one way or the other or why you're thinking is wrong. I'm thinking about you. I chose to come over here and spend this time with you. I'm thinking about people first. Is that what you're doing when you're going and you're interacting with people, you're engaging with people, or are you trying to push some sort of belief, some sort of agenda of the way that you feel, the way that what you're thinking is right and what they're thinking is wrong? Is that really people first? That's the reason why we do topics on this video, topics on this channel in regards to talking about wait to be asked for opinions. If a person wants your opinion, now you do have some people who they want an opinion just so they can tackle it down or argue it. You got to know on those type of people that you're dealing with. But you do have people like that. But I'm talking about people who are, when they're looking or seeking advice and they're looking for an opinion, if somebody wants it, they'll ask you for it. If somebody's wanting to go further down the rabbit hole with you on something that you're talking about, they'll engage in conversation with you on it. They're taking a people first approach because they're taking this interaction that you all are having and they're like, I would like to know what this person thinks up on this. Or I'm interested in what they have to say. They're listening. They're not coming to you with this agenda, this goal, this spiel that they're ready to vomit this wealth of information upon you to show that they know more. People first. When you're thinking about people, when you're thinking about others, you're thinking about their thoughts, their actions, how they feel upon things. It's not about you. That's what I'm thinking about when you're thinking about people first. So my 2 cents on it. Just want to take time out to share that. Because sometimes people forget that. People think, oh, I'm a people person. I care about people. And it's just like, I know I've met people, it's the furthest thing from their mind. You like people because you like people that you can talk to, because you can sway into believing or whatever you're believing for whatever topic, or you think that it's an easy way to rope them in on whatever you're discussing. I've talked about this on this channel before I wrap this up. Even if you could talk to somebody to sway them all the way over to your way of thinking, what's really the purpose of that? Have you not been wrong about things? I know that I have. I know that there's been times where I've looked at things and I can only see one way of it being. Just like, man, this is just like the absolute way of this being. But I've kept it to myself. I've kind of took that, whatever it is that I'm thinking about, swirled it around in my head, tried to use some practical applications for that to see how it applies. And there's been times where I've come back and I'm like, man, that didn't work as easy as I thought. Or I was absolutely wrong on what I thought. I'm glad that I didn't go pushing that up on others. Think about it. Even if you could persuade every person that you talk to into thinking whatever you think, should you? I've said this before on this channel. I don't even agree with everything that I say. Some days I may feel like this. Some days I may feel like that. Some days I may have a change of heart. And I'm like, you know what? Or I may reflect on my actions and be like, well, you could have handled it, you could have done that better. You could have done that in a healthier way. People first. And it starts with you. It's my 2 cents on it. In the meantime, check out a book I've written. Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. It talks about some of the very things that we talk about on this channel. It talks about taking things to yourself first before you're going to engage and interact with your family members, your mother, your sister, your father. Thinking about things from another point of view besides your own. It gives you the basis of how to put people first when you're trying to have those interactions. It's not always about you. It's not always about what you're bringing to the table. For those things, those matters that you're thinking about you, that's why you have you time. That's why you're off to yourself so you can adopt and work out whatever you're thinking is healthy for you, that's a benefit for you, so you can refine it to be a better you. If you want to spread that to other people, then be an example. Don't try to shove it down their throat. People first. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. My name is Ayn. You have a good one.